Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about a topic with us all about the impact of fake news on our mental health. So in this podcast I'll be covering about this topic, and I want to talk about the fake news and how it really affects our mental health. We all know how quickly fake news spread on online and social media, but what we don't often talk about is the stress, confusion, and anxiety that has been caused due to this fake news. As fake news has really been a major factor that has been affecting each and every individual, either in direct or indirect form. So to get into the content, let me share a example that has been currently we gone through. We all know about the misinformation during the Israel and Hamas conflict. So there are viral posts, videos, and even fake photos circulating online, which caused people didn't know what to believe and what it has caused. A lot of fear and uncertainty. That's the thing where the fake news is really complicated. It plays with our emotions. We see a shocking headline or an image and we react without questioning if it is true or not. And that is all caused due to this fake news, which would really affect our mental health. When we constantly see false information, it can really mess with our mind. We start feeling more anxious, and because of that, we don't know what's happening around us. And not only that, it's not just big world events, but fake news can even show up in smaller and everyday things that we are usually going through, like health wise and health advices. For example, during any fever or flu season, there are always these kind of posts about miracle cures that don't really work, but people follow those kind of advices only to feel disappointed, and that will never gonna work out, which makes their health more worse. And the mental toll here is all about the factor that has been really important, where things would really complicate and are really conflicted, and we start feeling helpless or stressed. So as to talk about mental toll here, the real factor is all about conflicting information. We start feeling helpless. This is because our brain are trying to make sense of everything, and when the information isn't that clear or true, it leads to mental exhaustion. We can also protect ourselves by doing certain things that would make us all verified. So firstly, it is very important to know what is the actual truth. So we have to verify what should be done, and we should see before we react for that. So also, facts checking may be seen like an extra step, but it really helps to reduce our stress, as going through facts would really help us to know what is the actual scenario out of it, and to come up with another remedy. It is also like we should be mindful of how much the news really affects us, especially fake news we consume. Taking breaks from social media when we are really more involved in it can make a big difference in our mental well-being. To conclude about this topic, believing in fake news is not just because it is our own fault. The current scenario and the current aspect would really make us to stick on to that, as every fake news are really made and come up in a manner that is really true and actually going through. And that is where we really feel that whether the news spreaded through that is really true. And when we realize that it is in fake news, we all get affected, and not only we but also our mental health is really spoiled due to various stress and anxiety. It's just about misinformation. It's about how it makes us feel, and we should be really careful about what we consume online, and we should make sure we are protecting our mind from unnecessary stress, and we should always believe that the real fact lies on what really happens and not regarding what the social media share as fake news. Thank you.